very efficient offensively. And if you're Michael Malone, you know, we had a chance to speak with him before the game. These are his two worries. Points in the paint, which the Lakers have 26 right now, and fast break points created from the Lakers defense.
See the numbers on LeBron James. He missed his first 2 field goals. He's made 5 in a row since. And he caps off a 3-point play and showing no ill effects of a rolled left ankle. He's already had 2 dunks, big ones at the rim. Lakers are 7 for 8 from the field in this quarter. It is 20-3 Lakers in this quarter. Nuggets are 1 out of 7. That's a long 2. It's in for Jamal Murray. Just 5 points for Denver. Plumlee and Murray with the baskets in this second quarter. Murray's got 11 with 4 assists. Here's James now. Jeremy Grant is on him, and James will pull it. Short. Millsap's got it.
Pace. Denver has to get some pace in their game, get that ball moving on a couple of stops, fast breaks, but more importantly, don't turn it over.
And Morris with the steal. Another Denver turnover. Danny Green lines it up, and Green, no. Howard out to Murray. Denver trying to get on a run here. Final 5.5 of this quarter. That one's front iron. Missed by Harris, and there's Dwight Howard. And he is fouled hard. Take a look at the upcoming conference finals schedule on ESPN and TNT. ESPN tomorrow. It'll be game 3. Celtics Heat. That is 2-0 Miami. 8:30 Eastern is start time for that. And then Sunday we're back at it for game 2. Denver, Los Angeles. And we'll see where we end up there. But how about the Miami Heat, gentlemen? Man, what an impressive start to their finals appearance.
Jimmy Butler been fantastic. Bam Bam, unbelievable. Will people start talking about Goran Dragic, the Dragon, please?
His grandma called him Gogi. He's a bad man. I'm fans of all those guys. Let's get to all of those.
Wow.
Hey, Rich, how do you like their 3-point shooting? They let it fly like the man next to me.
Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson. But it's equal opportunity offense. There's no true superstar. Everyone does it by committee.
Yeah.
They're very unselfish. They're well coached by Eric Spoelstra.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling the Celtics aren't out of it yet. I know they had that little dust up after the game with Marcus Smart.
Yeah.
Maybe that can rally them, Chris.
I mean, that's true. And let me just give Crowder a shout out. I mean, so many guys, like you said, have showed up on the defense and offensive end.
Anytime you're getting the Marquette guys in there, you're doing a good job.
I know you would say that. Yeah.
Here's Murray trying to get by Danny Green. He's right there with him step for step. Puts him into a tough shot, but he knocks it down. Jamal Murray hits it. He's got 13 now. Quickly back the other way go the Lakers. Green pounds his way inside. There's Millsap with the rebound. Back and forth they go. Denver having a tough time keeping LA out of the paint. Howard may have got a piece of that, certainly disrupted it. Rondo with his head up. Controls the pace so well, doesn't he? Here's Davis now, and he's fouled. Anthony Davis will go to the line.
Guys, what a beautiful entry pass there by Rondo. Yeah. I mean, pinpoint to find Anthony Davis. Rondo has always been one of my favorite players back to his Boston Celtics days. The guy has an endless motor and commands respect at both ends of the floor.
We think about Rondo and Dwight Howard, what they bring in the playoffs here. Check in with Allie. She's got more on Dwight Howard. What do you have, Allie?
We've seen him really affect this game, even in the smallest ways, deflections and rebounds, and you have to give him credit for just how mentally focused he stayed. Last series when he didn't play against Houston because the Lakers decided to go small, it was actually the first time all season that he recorded a do not play coach's decision in the biggest moment in the playoffs. When you give your whole self to a team, that's hard for any player to take, but he knew his role on this team to be ready when his name is called. He continued to play 5-on-5, and his teammates raved about the teammate he was and how engaged and active in the game he was, even though he knew he wasn't going to get it even for a minute, and now it's paying off.
Well, you think about it, Ali, the sacrifice or the decision, I should say, that he made in the beginning of the year to play on this team without a guaranteed contract, saying, I'm going to prove to you guys who I am, and I'm happy to be back. So that doesn't surprise me as much because of the move that he made this summer, being a great teammate.
Murray able to draw the foul. I thought that was one of the great visuals from the Rockets series with the Lakers when Howard and McGee, you know they're out, but watching them on the sideline, it was infectious over there. There's no crowd here.
Right.
There are no fans, so you're relying on your teammates for that feedback, and both of those guys were all in, even though they knew they weren't going to play much.
Well, and also, too, you got to understand, this may have been the last stop for Dwight Howard. A few other places where he had been, he almost had a foot out the door because in situations where he wasn't getting that playing time, he wasn't that great in the locker room. But here, he's trying to buy in because this could be his last great opportunity to win a championship.
16th year for Dwight Howard. Played in just 9 games last year, had back surgery. Murray has scored the last 6 Denver points. It has been a mess for the Nuggets in this quarter. Includes 10 personal fouls. They've had 7 turnovers as well. Davis trying to draw the foul, cannot. Here is Millsap.
Well, nice job. If they can get this under 10 by the end of this half without Jokić being on the floor with those 3 fouls, this is a win for Michael Malone.
Millsap's got Rondo on him, takes him inside, no contest. 11-point game. Jokić sits with those 3 fouls, and now a whistle on the Nuggets underneath. Dwight Howard was running the floor.
And this is just a veteran move right here. Millsap understands his team hasn't been scoring, and most big fellas that high will let the little fella off the hook. He just takes it in and tries to post up, and on the other end, Murray getting that 3rd foul, just not a good play when you need him in the game, and the Joker already sitting on the side with 3.
Right, 2 stars for the Nuggets, both with 3 first-half fouls. Yep. Murray trying
impeding progress.
Yeah, why?
So now 3 fouls on your 2 main guys here. But this is why the Nuggets have been so successful during the regular season. And then in the restart here is the depth. Remember, when they got down here to Orlando, they only had 8 or 9 healthy bodies. They didn't even have enough to scrimmage. So relying on this young talent.
And how about the trust of Coach Michael Malone during those times, maybe with the deepest team in the league, but allowing guys to grow up right in front of our eyes.
And now Michael Porter Jr. has to be a little bit more aggressive at the offensive end. 0 of 2, only 2 points for Porter Jr.
Millsap got Howard in the air, he kicks it. Porter Jr., no. It was a good look. Set up nicely by Paul Millsap. Rondo under control. Rondo, long 2 is up, no good. And Howard is fouled. Porter got him. Howard had position. Michael Porter Jr. picks up the foul.
Tell you what, he does those shoulder shrugs for a reason. You know, that's what he does, just to get that size inside. Look at this, both guys in there. But again, not only the athletic ability, him boxing out, and how about AD being on the outside and allowing the big fella to go to work inside.
So free throws for Dwight Howard. Steps about a foot off the line.
NBA. Now that's Paul Millsap's 3rd. So 3 on Millsap, 3 on the Joker, and 3 on Jamal Murray.
Hey, a reminder that Draymond Green will be entering the bubble virtually and interviewing players during the Western Conference Finals with the help of a special 5G hollow interview technology. Tune in to NBA on TNT tip-off show to see Media Day with Dre, powered by AT&T 5G. Draymond Green hologram.